Welcome in and good night from Dieppe. It's Mike Sanderson here, along with Jeff Robichaud running the camera and producing Game 4 of Day 2, the nightcap, and the final game of the round robin between New Brunswick and Prince Edward Island. We are underway. Bidourbet with Patterson, Travis, Manderville, and Bélanger for New Brunswick. On the back end for PEI is Fannin McKenzie with Murphy, McGregor, and Liam Moore. The shot there from Patterson off the stick of Manderville and just wide. In the goal for Prince Edward Island is Jace McPherson. And the goal for Team New Brunswick is Dax Doiron. That backhand Bidourbet now looking McGregor. That will come now for Patterson. Patterson looking to shut off McGregor. Murphy battling for it. It's Bidourbet with it. Bidourbet flips it up now for Patterson. Rolling puck. Patterson over for Manderville. Manderville with Moore trying to separate him from the disc. That will come off of Morrison. Murphy will play it down deep just past Veilleux. Sisk with it. Backhand now for Ferdinand. That comes loose and a shot there from Adams. Goes just wide. Adams, who scored this morning. Travers off a stick and into the far corner. Adams now Sisk. Ferdinand had lost in his feet. Now Veilleux checking on the shot from Doyle, but that one hit Doiron and went just wide. Now loose right in front. Paddle down, pad down. 2 saves for Doiron. Schnarr will play it up for Ferdinand. Now grabbed by Alexandre Casey. Ferdinand, high slot. Now for Schnarr. Stopped by McPherson. As Schnarr now in the corner. Both teams have traded chances here early. We're just a minute and 40 seconds in. Caleb Adams will have it for PEI, but did not cross the red line, so that will be an icing call against Team Prince Edward Island. They're in green going right to left this period. Team New Brunswick in red going left to right. They both know their destination tomorrow at 9 o'clock. PEI will take on Newfoundland, and New Brunswick will play Nova Scotia at 11:30 tomorrow morning. So having known that still, we'll play it on out to wrap up the round robin. And tying a chance there, stopped by McPherson too. That one off the stick of Carson Ferdinand driving to the cage. That's an interesting wrinkle when you look at our starting goaltenders. Dax Doiron, who plays for Bishop's College, but the starting goalie for Team Prince Edward Island, Jace McPherson of the Kensington Wild, would know or be aware of a lot of these New Brunswick shooters, in particular as he plays in the New Brunswick PEI Major U18 Hockey League. Off the stick of Casey, but it does come out ultimately and grabbed by Gabe Walker. Pass it over for Jesse Dunlap, who has 6 points, leads the tournament in scoring in this one. Only took him 2 games to get there. Walker. Dunlap can just add to the lead in the round robin. Schnarr in a foot race with Pierce. Into the corner, right in front of the Zamboni door. Casey. But Pierce is separated from the puck. Wraps over to the corner. Looking there, Ferdinand. Now Schnarr with it. That one comes back just past Dunlap and all the way down. Next one, I will hold it there for Jesse Dunlap. It is Liam Moore on the forecheck. And those efforts nearly proved fruitful. Was off to take it away and now did in front for Hutt. Stopped by Doiron and now rebound is loose for Murphy. Murphy works his way to the cage and a chance there that got through the goal mouth. Waterhouse up for Schnarr. Dominic Schnarr from Bishop's College trying to play it up. That was blocked and now grabbed by Cicerci. The Fredericton Caps trio will come out. They played so strongly in the game this morning. Waterhouse, Watson, and Cicerci. McKenzie now loose for Cicerci, but poked off his stick. Cicerci had 2 goals this morning. That one broken up. Cicerci will have it now. Look to walk his way in with it. But now in the corner, plays it back Jack White. That one tipped just wide. It's Hutt who taps it further. Waterhouse down low. Hutt will follow it, rolling puck back for White. Down low is Waterhouse. Waterhouse back behind the net. Will work it there. Look to play out for Cicerci. Comes back to the point, Jack White. White shot, stopped by McPherson and sent wide. Waterhouse now for Cicerci. Cicerci had it, his avenue blocked, looking out for the front of the goal. And Salvaggio and Watson battle. In is Fan. Fan taps it past Waterhouse. In comes Watson. Watson up high. Berube over for Cicerci. Cicerci drops it back for Berube. Berube over for Waterhouse. That off a stick. Berube is able to claim it back. Comes over for White in front. There the tip-looking Waterhouse. Cicerci. Down low to cut right to the goal, and a chance there for Watson. Didn't get all on it on either try, but that was stopped by Jace McPherson. We'll hang on for the whistle and a face-off inside the PEI zone. We played 4.5 of this first period. New Brunswick 2-0 in the round robin by virtue of an 8-1 win over Newfoundland yesterday and a 4-2 win this morning over Nova Scotia. It's Patterson with the puck now. It's played for Belanger. Belanger down low looking for Hache. Hache. And now it's the Deschamps battling for it. Picked up by Doyle. That was blocked as Sisk tried to keep it in. They still battle in the PEI zone. It comes free off of Doyle and back to Sisk at center. He'll wrap it back down. Tagging up was Belanger. Belanger, Hache, Deschamps. Seen Casey on this line as well at times in this tournament. The Alexandre Casey. Kelly with the puck. Pass over, trying to dump it in was Adams. Now Deschamps plays it up. Looking there for Hache. Icing waved off. Belanger to the net. It's picked up by PEI, and now to cut right in was Hache on the turnover. Comes back for Sisk. Sisk down low as he dodged the hit from Kelly. Grabbed there by Trevors. Kelly. Back to center, picked up there by Sisk. Sisk off the boards. And it's Hache. Felix Hache. Pass up for Belanger. That's cut off by Trevors. Trevors with room for a wide shot. That's stopped by Doiron. In the corner, tapped up for Belanger. Bulpit in to check up on it. Wrapped along the boards. Picked up there Patterson. Patterson, cross ice, was blocked by Murphy and grabbed now by Sisk. Sisk, who got chopped up by Morrison, flipped up on Corbett, and Sisk got crunched to the ice. Pierce looking there for Bulpit. Pass up looking Murphy. Is able to swipe at it and send it down. Will be icing against Team PEI. PEI coming in here 0 for 2. They lost in a shootout yesterday to Nova Scotia in a game that they led for a lot of it and looked pretty good. Then fell 5-3 to Newfoundland this morning. Jacob Veilleux. Wrist shot just wide off McPherson. Dunlap will come in and pinch. Down low is Travis. Travis pinned up by Murphy. Murphy's checked to the boards, but it comes loose to Watson. Watson. Manderville steers to the goal. That was blocked in front. Watson again from the circle. Cuts around and gets it back in the corner. Wrapped along now for Veilleux. Veilleux for Dunlap. Dunlap shot. Appeared to hit Watson wide. Now Veilleux a try is gloved by McPherson. New Brunswick with much of the chances thus far. Another offensive zone draw. This time Schnarr, Ferdinand, and Casey with Walker and White on the back end. So the Fredericton Caps will play together. Face-off blocker side to Jace McPherson. Jet Mills to take it for Prince Edward Island, but it's won by New Brunswick. Schnarr. In comes Mills to try to grab it. That comes loose just past White. And in a foot race is McGregor. Up front is Moore. Alexandre Casey. That's cut off by Fan. And that pokes it back up, now looking for Ferdinand. Ferdinand for Schnarr. Schnarr for Casey coming in, lets it rip. And that's in the crest, stopped by McPherson. The face-off glove side to McPherson. Casey against Jet Mills. White will send it down. Now Walker with the puck. Pinned up by Fan. Walker still behind the goal line. Tried to feed out front. That was blocked and sealed away. Now Ferdinand tried to send it there. It was blocked. In is Casey. Casey pinned up by McGregor, and now McKenzie. Ferdinand now in front, Schnarr. Schnarr back to the boards. Jack White. Down low, Ferdinand. That one off the glass and out, cleared down by PEI, and a welcome respite. That'll roll just past for icing. Playing nearly 8 minutes here this first period. Here, game 4 of day 2, the nightcap. Here at the Uniplex in Dieppe, New Brunswick. Here on AO Live, thank you for checking it out. Thank you for joining us today and all weekend long. Played along McKenzie now for Fan. Fan looking for more. Tapped along by Patterson. Back down low is Waterhouse. In front, Searchy. Stopped by McPherson. That connection is combined for a couple of goals here in this tournament. Searchy coming in with 3 markers in the 2 games thus far. Searchy will draw against Doyle and will win it. Now Watson turns, fires over the goal. As Trivers was sent to the boards on Searchy, picked up now by Adams. Adams will flip it up to center. Berube cut that off, looking for Harrison Hutt. It is Salvaggio as well battling for it. Patterson will pick it up. Patterson back for Berube. Dodging 1 forechecker. In comes Salvaggio, dodged him 2. Waterhouse off a stick. Watson looking for it, along with Searchy. At the blue line, Searchy takes it away. He's checked up to the boards by Hutt, but able to get the puck down low. And Hutt will play it out for PEI. Salvaggio at center, drops it back for Adams. At the blue line, lost it to Berube. Now Searchy with speed. Down the left wing side, Searchy cutting wide, and back around the goal, wraps it in. That was stopped by McPherson. Right on the goal line as Searchy was looking to tuck that one home and wrap it right in on the forehand on the wraparound. But McPherson was able to get the toe to stop it. Faceoff will be to his glove side of the Montague goaltender. Won by Haché. Veilleux now to Sisk. Richard with it. Back for Sisk. Cross ice Veilleux. Sisk up top. Wrist shot glove by McPherson. No rebound again. And face off again to the glove side. Haché against Murphy. Sisk back for Veilleux. Veilleux shot. Stopped by McPherson. Rebound pounced on by a number of players, but McPherson got there first. And rebound pounce was like watching piranhas in water, just going right for it. But Jace McPherson got in front of it first. We're still scoreless. Bélanger against Doyle. Doyle getting low, but it's won by Bélanger. Haché shot, stopped by McPherson too. And apart from a chance or two for Team Prince Edward Island, it has been all Team New Brunswick thus far in terms of chances. Pierce along the boards. Corbett, stretch feed looking for Doyle. That's grabbed instead by Sisk on the New Brunswick side of center. Bélanger up for Haché. Haché cut around Pierce, played out in front, looking there for Richard, but could not get it to the goal. Bélanger now. In front, that's blocked by Doyle. Now for Moore. Moore gets it past Bélanger. That comes right to Doiron. Will play it along. And played up by Sisk. Sisk there looking Bélanger. Corbett taps it back in. Corbett will hold and send it down. And he'll go for a change. Bélanger quickly for Veilleux. Now for Richard. That's turned back over. And McGregor the shot. That hit a leg in front and was stopped by Doiron. Off the glass. And the rolling puck back to the PEI side. McKenzie with Richard on the forecheck. Stretch over for Doyle, who taps it. And PEI can go for a change. Thomas McPhee's the forechecker. on Walker. McPhee takes away the puck. Slick along the boards. Playing it up looking for Murphy. Now Fan at the point, takes a shot, skitters wide. Where it's Dunlap trying to feed Waterhouse. Waterhouse looked to tap it past McKenzie at the point. And it's played by Murphy now for Kelly. Kelly has McPhee over there in the corner. McPhee bumped off the puck by Walker, and Kelly put the boots to him. Picked up now is Waterhouse. Now for Dunlap. Dunlap skate. Comes up for Manderville. Manderville drops it back looking Dunlap. Manderville couldn't create separation on Lucas Fan. Sent down rolling puck. Walker first to get it. Icing will be the call. Under 9 to go here in the first period. We have the 2 games tomorrow, so Newfoundland will play PEI at 9 o'clock local time. And New Brunswick will play Nova Scotia at 11:30 local time. Travis, Waterhouse, Manderville up front for New Brunswick. Murphy for Prince Edward Island. Played back to the point. Walker couldn't keep it in the offhand. Gabe Walker. Now for Travis. Travis from the circle. Cuts right into the goal but lost the handle. Waterhouse picks up the puck in the corner. Along with Travis. Waterhouse down to his knees, but is able to push it up for Dunlap. Dunlap takes a bump from Morrison. Waterhouse wanted to come out with it. That one blocked, and up comes Morrison with the puck. Morrison had it whacked off his stick by Dunlap. Looking there is Bullpit, but played along by Walker. Waterhouse up for Manderville. Manderville wants to go north with it. The ice sticking a little bit more to his liking. Now Adams with it, wants a stretch feed. Instead will opt for Trevors. Dominic Schnarr on the forward check as New Brunswick completes the change. That cross-ice pass is happening, looking for Morrison. That one blocked by Isaac Berube. Berube dodging Silvaggio. That pass a little too soft for Ferdinand, and coming in on the chase and the turnover. Picked up now is Silvaggio. That's stopped by Duaro. Casey met right up by Hutt, is able to play the puck to center. Schnarr looking to cross the blue line. Jet Mills knocks that just out. Casey now for White. White for Berube. Berube up for Casey. Casey over and across for Ferdinand. Ferdinand one move, cuts to the slot. Puck got there first, and Trevors was able to pick it up. Trevors took a bump from Casey. That ends up just past Berube. Berube and Jet Mills in on a foot race. Berube will concede, and Mills to get the puck. Hot now. Look to tap it in and up. Against Mills along the boards. Berube pushes it free. Now Jack White tried to wrap it along, just fanned on it. Picked up now by Mills. Mills in front. Silvaggio backhand, stopped by Duaron. As Silvaggio and Berube get acquainted here in the nightcap. New Brunswick on this team, 7 Fredericton Caps, 5 Moncton Flyers, 3 Northern Moose, and 1 St. John Vito, all from the New Brunswick PEI Major U18 circuit. And 2 from Bishop's College, 1 from Rothsay, another one from South Kent. That's flipped up, was looking for Pierce. Watson instead, ends up behind Saserchi. Saserchi with Waterhouse to the net, drops it back looking for Watson. That was broken up by Pierce, still grabbed to the goal. Watson has it behind the net, played now for Sisk. Sisk looking down low, Saserchi. Saserchi into the slot, Watson, a quick shot and a quicker save from Jace McPherson. Will hang on for the whistle. Team PEI's distribution, Western Rebels and Eastern Dukes, U16, 7 Rebels, 5 Dukes. 2 members each of the Charlottetown Knights, the Kensington Wild U18. They also play the New Brunswick PEI Major U18 League. 2 from the New Hampshire Mountain Kings Academy, and then Bishop's College has 1, and Notre Dame Hounds have 1, as a glove save there from McPherson on Patterson creeping in. Face-off now will be Blocker's side to Jace McPherson. Waterhouse back for Watson. Grabbed by Corbett. Corbett along to the near side. Waterhouse trying to send to Sisk, who had to concede the line. Flips it up now and into row 1 just over the glass. We'll have a new puck and a face-off just outside the New Brunswick blue line. And again, a shift here for Cicerci, Watson, Waterhouse. Murphy with McGregor and Moore. Pushed ahead by Murphy, but grabbed by Veilleux. Veilleux now for Dunlap. New Brunswick balancing 11 forwards and 7 blue liners. Grabbed by Watson, too hot on the exchange. Now Pierce will pick it up. Carson Pierce looking for Watson. Murphy with it. Waterhouse. Down for Watson. Cicerci from the high slot. Stopped by McPherson. Rebound grabbed by Pierce. Nowhere to go with it though. Dunlap. Waterhouse now. Right for Watson. Quick shot. Stopped by McPherson too. Dunlap tried to block it. Wanted to push it up and forward. Now grabbed off the line. Walks into the high slot. And was crunched to the ice by Murphy. Penalty coming up here. Dunlap couldn't hold it in. He'll skate back to get it. Duano off to the bench. And the extra attacker on in the delayed penalty call. Dunlap still with it. Touch now by Doyle. That will prompt the penalty. Head contact will be the call. There was a big hit in the slot from Drew Murphy. On Jesse Dunlap. Murphy will appeal it, but he's going to have to sit for 2 or less. There will be 2 minutes of head contact. So New Brunswick will go to the power play. Haché with Belanger and Richard, Veilleux and Walker. This one back to the point. Walker now. Haché. Back for Walker. Up top and over for Veilleux. Veilleux walking in and rips it was Haché, but that went over the goal. Veilleux taps it down low. Belanger looking out front for Richard, and that's cleared by PEI. Doyle up front with Salvaggio in the back end, McKenzie and Fan. Veilleux will break down right wing side. Cut around Fan. Now loose in front. Looking there for Richard. Couldn't steer it to the goal. That's backhanded just out. And a chance shorthanded now for Salvaggio to jump in. Salvaggio couldn't get the puck back from Veilleux. And Walker will go in and give chase. Veilleux will have it now for New Brunswick. Minute 10 to go in the power play. Up for Walker. Walker had to skate fast to catch up to it. Trevors. Now Belanger has it in the corner. Belanger sheds one check. Now for Haché. Haché from the circle. Glove save. McPherson. With 54 seconds to go in the power play, the head check call to Murphy. Once again, a face-off in the PEI zone. Jack White and Isaac Bidubé, the blue liners. Travis with Watson and Manderville. Jack White up top, Bidubé. Back for White. McPhee up front. That shot right in is stopped by McPherson. Morrison, Adams, and Trevors. White high slot, takes a shot kicked away. Parker Travis, now for Bidubé. Back for Travis, looking for a room to shoot. Bidubé up top. Really forcing that umbrella carrier, and that's Morrison who will send it down. Parker Travis, tail end of this power play. Skating it up and over now for Jack White. Just past Pierce. Trevors wraps it along the boards. Bidubé wants to go skate to stick, sends it back off for Travis. Looking down low for Manderville, who fell. We're back to even strength as Murphy's out. Pinching in was White, looked to go out front. And just behind was Manderville, but instead it's picked up and grabbed by Trevors to clear. Just to center. Bidubé will gain the way himself. Bidubé on the right side, lost it. Right in the circle, and it's knifed back ahead where it's picked up by Patterson. Rowan Patterson nearly lost it to Bulpit on the forecheck. Bidubé with it, Kelly and Mills up front for Prince Edward Island. Patterson Now for Berube, they play pitch and catch behind the goal line. Up for Schnarr. Schnarr quick pass Casey. Now grabbed by Ferdinand. In comes Carson Ferdinand for the left circle. Drops it back. Schnarr scores! Dominic Schnarr is his first of the tournament. He let that come to him and fired it home here late in the first period. 17:50 of period number 1. Dominic Schnarr set up by Ferdinand. And that's on Casey. 1-0 Team New Brunswick. McKenzie will handle the puck for Team PEI. That one nearly flagged down by Ferdinand, tapped down by PEI, or into the PEI zone. Schnarr working it again out front, looking for Casey. Now at the point is Patterson. Down low for Casey. Kicked free. And now comes back for Patterson. Patterson for Casey. Down low is Schnarr. Schnarr off the shin pad of McPhee and comes down. Hudson Sisk. Off the boards. Sent in by Waterhouse, but cleared back out to center. Bouncing puck on Patterson to the line. Schnarr holds it, and we'll send it down to the corner. Trevors for McGregor. Cicerci will pick it up. Cicerci over for Walker. Back for Watson. Stopped by Trevors at the line. Cicerci has to draw it back. Off the skate of Waterhouse. Back now for Walker. Over for Dunlap. Dunlap right side. Over to the left is Waterhouse with some room. Waterhouse from the left circle into the corner. Pinned up by Adams. Centered out in front there from Cicerci. Nobody home and it didn't get there, was blocked. Trevors. Now loose again for Waterhouse in the corner. Comes back to Dunlap. Dunlap's shot got through a pair of legs and went wide. It's Walker down low. Waterhouse. Right in front, Walker was stopped by McPherson. Dunlap holds at the point. Now for Walker. Walker into the slot looking for Cicerci. That one blocked by Jet Mills, and he's in a foot race. He's going to get there first. Mills jumping in, stopped by Doiron, and he'll cover up. Here at the tail end of the first period, a chance for PEI. But Dax Doiron stood tall. Face-off will be to his blocker side here. To wrap up period 1, 6 seconds left. Morrison against Belanger. One back to Trevors. Trevors cross ice for Adams. And we'll hear the buzzer. As White bumped up on Silvaggio, and Jake Kelly didn't like that. That'll draw up a crowd, but that'll wrap up 20 minutes. Just the one goal to speak of. Dominic Schnarr from Ferdinand and Casey. New Brunswick leads at 1-0 after 20 minutes. Here at the 2025 QMJHL Cup. On AO Live from the Uniplex in Dieppe, New Brunswick. Second period is next. Keep it locked to AO Live.
What's that?
Is it making bad time? I don't know. He's not trying to set any speed records, I know that.
Oh my god. I don't know how you can sit there and call a game. I don't know how you can sit and call a game.
I actually prefer it. I'm closer to my notes. And I don't get lost anywhere. If I'm standing up, I find I get lost looking down. That hurts.
You need one of those thick foldable.
Standing desk. Oh, one of those like music stands.
There you go.
No, I can't. I feel much more in control if I'm sitting down.
Okay.
It feels like chaos if I stand up.
I just don't feel comfortable calling the game sitting down. The only place I've ever had to call a game sitting down is the Charlottetown City side.
Fair enough. There's no room there.
That, if you stand up and you lose your balance leaning over, could literally fall into the crack.
Yeah, I know. Because the press box there is smaller than here. By a lot.
The press box is an afterthought for the private suite that they turned into a press box. The video replay room is right behind you, and they throw a curtain. So when they do a replay, so you can't see what's going on.
It's just like the road broadcast room in practice. You're in the video replay room. That's where they put you now, yeah. So you have the radio guy, and then the giant pole, and then you would have the video replay guys right there.
Because when I was there, you were on the top level,
Yeah.
in the middle, at the red line. On the far left, you have the Bathurst broadcasting, or whatever Peter was doing at that point.
Right. Because it is still Peter.
Yeah. And then I was right beside Peter,
Right.
but literally I barely had room to set up my laptop. They wouldn't let me kind of slide down a little bit.
Right.
And I had to get Gary Gould, who's my producer guy, he actually had to call me, and I couldn't call it with my conference box.
Gary. When is Gary?
Love working with him.
Yeah, no, they moved it so you're now across the ring.
So you're on the other side of the
Still
ice.
the top level, but you're across the ring, and you're with basically at the street level. But you have to take the right floor, because there's like 30 of them down that row, and you have the one that's unlocked.
Yeah.
You just have to go into the street like you just have to be on the other side. The Avenir Center perch is beautiful. Oh, really? Like where you roam home or roadside, it's excellent. You're at because the roadside, you're just in the press area, basically. You just set up close to the line. And then the home one, they have Marty in his own second room. Same idea. It's all on top.
Oh, like way up in the
You
rafters.
look down. Like it's an excellent view. It's basically Harbor Station.
Oh, okay.
Only
So,
it's more enclosed.
but or it's kind of like the same view that you have up in Halifax.
Yes, but you don't have any pillars in there.
Well, no, but in Halifax, John Moore, he had his own room at the end of the ring.
Right. I'm not sure.
But John Moore was like up there.
Yeah, no, it's not in the corner. It's the road one is basically like this here.
Yep.
So this view, and then the home one is on the
The first year, the first time I did the Logcast broadcast, was in the upper booth above the owner's box, and not when they were looking straight down over the red line.
Right.
And you didn't have any pillars in the way, but then a few years later, or later in the season, I think they moved it outside of outside of those suites on the catwalk, and then you had the pillars in the way.
Right.
But at one point, there's a room right beside you, and that was where the music room was.
Right.
And that's where I met Ian Robinson. He became good friends. He actually let me slide into it. I actually did my broadcast from inside his music booth while he was doing the music and doing some of the in-house announcing.
This is Melbourne.
Yeah.
I haven't been in Melbourne in 20 years.
But now the music room's at the same end of the ice. Is in the room right side where John Moore is. Yeah. But where John Moore is, the two rooms are side by side.
Right. Yeah, I wish that I'd seen that building before the owner's box in the end, because the views were way better for 80% of the rate. You see though that this year they added like a giant moose statue.
No.
So the end with no boxes. They used to have the auxiliary scoreboard, auxiliary information. They now have a hanging moose that costs $500,000. There's like a moose head that's hanging over the seats, and it like lights up a bunch of different colors, and their eyes light up.
So essentially taking a page and showing the cataract.
Less offensive, but yes. Yeah. It's not a stuffed moose.
No. But like, remember when showing the score?
Down a slider across the road. Yeah.
Maybe an old shot clock or recon.
Yep. I worked in the 2012 Memorial Cup. We were staying in the hotel and we walked to the rink, Survey Auto Center.
At the time it was
Right.
Center.
Yeah, something like that.
Something, yeah.
So the walk from our hotel, which was right at the bottom, to go up the street to get there, walk right back to the
Yeah.
so I could see all of that. I wish I could have went inside, but it was closed.
So you're never in there. I was.
Right.
It's
I've seen pictures. It looked amazing.
it was unique.
I was glad that I was able to, I did go and see a game at the Bobby.
Bob great ring. I love going to that ring.
Everything was like haze.
Yeah. And just loud. The atmosphere was crazy. It was probably the loudest rink in the league.
And it's funny because it's completely different. Completely different. Right? Because you think they'd be closer to the overlap. Yeah, this crowd is not nuts.
Yeah. That's the bathroom here.
Just about ready to roll here with the second period. New Brunswick and PEI. New Brunswick leads it 1-0 here in Game 4 of Game 2 of the QMJHL Cup. Mike Sanderson and Jeff Robichaud here bringing it to you. Seserchi off the draw for Veilleux. Veilleux will send it in for New Brunswick. New Brunswick in red going right to left this period. And PEI in green going left to right. Sisk looking up and over for Seserchi. It's grabbed by Doyle, grabbed out of the air and sent along by Sisk. Grabbed instead by McGregor. That comes out to center. And sent all the way down will be icing against Team PEI. 29 seconds into the second period. We'll have a quick change of the forward line. It's Casey with Ferdinand and Schnarr. That line combined for the goal late in the first period. Walker and Dunlap with an offensive zone draw. To the blocker side of PEI goaltender Jace McPherson. Ferdinand against Doyle in the face-off circle. Scrambled off the draw, picked up by Moore. Moore to center. That one blocked by Birube, trying to play it up for Ferdinand. Now Casey. Casey springs himself free, and a shot off the top of the crossbar and just out of play. Perhaps off McPherson too. Face-off will stay inside. We're still in the opening minute. The second offensive zone draw for Team New Brunswick. Loose to Kelly. Kelly now Mills along the boards. Dunlap grabs that, tried to send it down, was blocked by Mills. And in is McPhee on the forecheck on Walker. Walker back for Dunlap. Dunlap up for Ferdinand. Pass now behind Schnarr, was able to corral it, and a nifty play gets it right back to Casey. Down the left wing side, drops it back Schnarr. Into the corner. Dominic Schnarr now for Casey. Casey pinned up and grabbed now by Ferdinand. Ferdinand, quick feed for Walker. Walker sent it wide. Was looking for Schnarr to corral it to the goal. Now McPhee will play it up. Walker pushes it up for himself. He's able to recover it. Looking to play it right out front off the stick of Mills. And McPhee now turnover. Schnarr just missed wide with McPherson sliding along. Was able to get enough of it to prevent it from getting in the goal. Ferdinand will try again, New Brunswick. Ferdinand drops it back. Schnarr off a PEI stick and way out of play. Still here early in the second period. Second verse, much like the first so far in this one. New Brunswick driving play in the offensive zone. They got a majority of the chances in the opening frame. Haché, Bélanger, and Richard. White and Berube. Salvaggio. Try to grab it in on the back check. Picked up now by Pierce. Pierce looking for Salvaggio to kick it ahead. Is it enough for icing? Yes, says White will get there first. Pearson Corbett for PEI. On the back and on the front, Salvaggio, Morrison, and Hutt. Face-off glove side this time to McPherson, but it won't be Morrison to take it. It'll be Salvaggio instead. That's one back to Haché. Wanted a shot. Instead it hit a stick and went way up. Face-off once again inside. One change, Murphy on, Morrison off. PEI is the home squad for this one. Pierce looking for Corbett. Now Salvaggio. Corbett again looking to play it along. Back in the corner. But he shot over for Bélanger. Grabbed instead by Hutt. Hutt looked to clear out that hit that he shot. And it's kept in by the New Brunswick forward. Instead comes out, Berube will send it back down. Bounce came right out to Pierce. Off the bottom of the dasher. White shot, tipping, looking Haché. Bélanger will battle. Tap back down, Pierce got it to center, where it's picked up by Nate Salvaggio and played down by Murphy. White will send it along now to the near side to Richard. Look to feed out front, Salvaggio, that's blocked. And Haché trying to move on it. Picked up instead by Berube. Berube offside at the line. So PEI will play tomorrow morning. They will take on Newfoundland. At 9 o'clock tomorrow. And New Brunswick will take on Nova Scotia at 11:30. Tomorrow morning. We know that for sure. By virtue of New Brunswick with a 2-0 record and PEI at 0-2. Nova Scotia's win over Newfoundland in game number 3 was the difference to put them in. They won 3-1. That one looking for Schnarr. McKenzie tapping at it. Back in the corner is Schnarr. Comes back for Sisk. Sisk a wrist shot. That hit Doyle, and back comes PEI. Doyle with it left wing side. Drops it back Bulpit. He'll take a shot. Stopped by Duano. Rebound is loose. And Duano looked behind him but was able to cover it up. The faceoff will be blocker side of the New Brunswick goaltender. Is the closest chance for PEI to scoring on that rush. Off the stick of Wyatt Bulpit. It's a Searchy, Watson, Waterhouse for New Brunswick. Mills, McGregor, and Moore. Played up Watson, wanting to blow past Travers, who lost his stick, and now Watson will come in as Waterhouse. In for Waterhouse! Stopped by McPherson. Searchy will grab it along the boards. Picked up there by Dunlap. Dunlap now for Veilleux. Veilleux lets a wrist shot go. Stopped by McPherson. In along the boards. Poked up for Searchy. Searchy tried to make hay with it, but instead it's McGregor up for Adams. Adams at the line off the shin pad of Veilleux. Veilleux and Adams tangle in the corner. McGregor with the puck now behind the net. Quick wraparound chance blocked by Duano. Turned over right back in a second try on the backhand, this time from Moore. Stopped by Duano too. Dunlap's got it. He'll feed it for Waterhouse left wing side. Waterhouse drops it back. Dunlap. Center right out in front looking there. Watson on the back door. Veilleux had it and lost it. Picked up now by Murphy. Up skates Drew Murphy and PEI jumping in as Adams with him but can't feed it across. Tried a shot blocked by Dunlap. As Veilleux came in to bang bodies with Murphy and a stick loose. Blocks the puck. Picked up there by McPhee who had it lost at the line. Picked up now by Waterhouse off the skate of Searchy. It comes now to Kelly. Kelly shoots, glove save by Duano. Some more disjointed play here. That, about a minute and a half ago, Alex Travers lost his stick, and it still had an effect, as it was his stick that blocked that dump out chance. Face-off glove side to Duano. Walker hard along the boards. Schnarr will chip it past, and up comes Ferdinand one-on-one. Ferdinand on Corbett. Corbett edged him off just enough. Looking now, Casey Walker. Stopped by McPherson. Rebound is cleared and will come all the way down for icing. So we're 5.5 here into the second period. Casey to take the draw against Murphy. Face-off glove side to McPherson. It won't be Murphy this time, though. McPhee will come in and take it from way over in the foreground. And McPhee wins it. Pierce. Along the boards, Murphy looking for Walker. McPhee with pace to try to pick it up, but White was able to keep it in on the backhand. That hit Schnarr in the back. It's played back now for Casey. Casey at the point. Will take a shot from distance. That was wired but up high. Walker now looking cross ice for Casey, who called for it. Now he's got it. It's White with it now. White a shot off a PEI stick and wide. Ferdinand tried to tap it to the slot. Instead he'll recover it now for Schnarr. Walker at the point. That shot McPherson will corral and take a shot at Schnarr coming along. Try to get a stick on it. The whistle will go. We'll have another face-off deep in the PEI zone. Both teams will switch up personnel. It'll be Haché with Richard and Bélanger Patterson and Bidube. The offensive zone draw to the blocker side of McPherson. Ryan Doyle was able to win it off the back of the net, and a chance there for Richard, but it was stopped. Belanger back in the corner. Now McKenzie cleared it. It's Bidube. Back in the New Brunswick zone, played along for Patterson. Patterson up for Richard into his skates. Will this have icing? Yes, it will. It's now a face-off in the New Brunswick zone. Blocker side to Dax Doiron. Dax Doiron was in the net for the 8-1 win yesterday against Newfoundland. Dax Bichot played this morning in the win against Nova Scotia. Lucas Fan, cross D to D. That hit Belanger in front. Doyle looking for the tip. Now Doyle trying to work his way to the goal, but it was poked off his stick. Fan cross ice. Looking there for Belanger. Belanger now for Patterson. Patterson off the boards. A chance now for Hache. In comes Hache. A shot stopped by McPherson. No rebound for the PEI goalie. Face-off blocker side. Travis with Casey and Manderville. PEI to clear. That was blocked by Casey. Back to the line, Veilleux. Trevor's up now for Mills at center. Grabbed instead by Veilleux. Veilleux will pass it over now for Adams at center. Veilleux tries to send it ahead for Manderville. Picked up instead by Travis. Travis drops it back for Casey. A quick shot. Missed high blocker. Veilleux now. Sis couldn't keep it in on the pass. So instead, I'll send it in past McPherson. New Brunswick on a delayed offside. It does come out. Bullpit working with Veilleux, who sends it back down. McPherson behind the net now, Travers. It's grabbed by Adams. Adams up for Bullpit, kept in at the line by Veilleux, and a penalty coming up here to Prince Edward Island as McPherson will touch it. The play happened in the background in the right circle. Tripping is the call. And it will be argued on the way to the penalty box, but it will be the call. 2 for tripping for Alex Travers. Face-off will be blocker side to McPherson. Searchy with Watson and Waterhouse. Murphy up front with McPhee. On the back end is Pearson Corbett, Dunlap, and Walkerman, the points for New Brunswick. Waterhouse lets it rip. In front is loose. McPhee trying to grab it. Waterhouse too. He has it behind the net now. Waterhouse up top, Dunlap. Dunlap over for Walker. Murphy tenacious on the forecheck and the penalty kill. Dunlap back for Waterhouse. Waterhouse cross ice as Walker fell. Now a chance for Cicerci. Watson sends it to the goal. Missed just wide. Walker looking for Waterhouse. Puck drops in front of him. Battling in the slot. Steer to the boards. Murphy wrapped along the boards. It's Walker now. Walker a shot. It's just wide. Waterhouse. Dunlap trying to come in to pick it up and takes it away from the boards. As McPhee and Waterhouse tangled. Comes now for Waterhouse. A shot. Watson wanted to shoot. Instead, it's cleared by PEI. Dunlap breaks through one check. Skating forward with it. Drops now. Waterhouse stopped by McPherson. Watson fanned on it, but it came right to Waterhouse, who unleashed a shot, but McPherson stopped that one too. Still 1-0. 53 seconds to go on the Trevor's tripping minor. So power play still for New Brunswick. They'll go with Schnarr, Ferdinand, White, Bidube, and Casey. Some jostling between Bishop's College teammates Schnarr and Fan. In front, Bidube. Let it rip, tipped in front, Ferdinand, rebound just wide. Ferdinand along the boards now for Casey at the right point. Up top is Bidube. Idube walks into that and shoots. Stopping McPherson. Rebound. Schnarr will corral it. Dominic Schnarr now looking. Casey. Casey will hold. Wanted to shoot. Poked off his stick. Schnarr is able to poke that back. Ferdinand was looking for it. Ferdinand now will curl. Over for White. White a shot. Stopping McPherson standing tall. Is able to cover that with the glove to the chest. 17 seconds to go in the New Brunswick power play. Forward lines will switch on the PK. Fan and McKenzie will stay out. Murphy and McGregor up front. Be McGregor to take the draw instead of Murphy once again. Blocker side to McPherson. One cleanly by Ferdinand. Now Bidube. Bidube now for White. White shot kicked away by McPherson, and McKenzie will send it off the boards. Casey shoots. Rebound is right in front. And McPherson dove across to keep it out. Another close chance for New Brunswick to try and double up the lead as we're back to even strength. And a big stop by McPherson sliding across. Now he's got to adjust the pad coming right off. He's got to adjust that. So we'll do that real quick. We'll have a quick pause. As we know, PEI will play tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock against Newfoundland. It's 9 o'clock local time. New Brunswick will play Nova Scotia at 11:30 tomorrow morning. Haché, Bélanger, Richard, Patterson, and Sisk. Off the draw, Adams will turn and fire it off the boards. Patterson will send it back where it was. Adams behind the net. Comes back to the point. Sisk will send it back down. Rolling puck comes right to Bélanger. Bélanger looking over to the point. That one hit a pair of sticks, and now PEI will clear it to center, where it's grabbed by Patterson. Patterson for Sisk. Sisk looking for Bélanger, comes right in on McPherson. McPherson will play it over for Adams. Back at center, it's Sisk. Sisk looking for Bélanger, and that hit in the New Brunswick bench. We'll have a whistle. 9:26 to go here in the second period. Face-off will come just outside the New Brunswick line. Casey with Travis and Manderville, with Veilleux and Dunlap for New Brunswick. Trevors tried to play it up and in. Now grabbed in a 2-on-1 developing. Casey as Manderville, and that will hold. Stopped by McPherson. Off the boards and up to center was Murphy. Veilleux sends him to the boards. Dunlap will be the first one to it on Hutt. Shedding the Hutt check. Looking there for Veilleux, but that was blocked by Murphy. In front as well as Kelly. Jostling with Casey, but freed is Parker Travis. Travis now for Veilleux in open ice. Veilleux cut at the line by Adams. He's able to grab that puck. Played in now by Manderville. Got a second crack at it to the PEI side of center. Hutt now for Kelly. Kelly will send it down to the left wing corner. Dunlap took the hot bounce off the boards to his advantage. Up for Manderville at center. And will come right back to the Brunswick zone. Picked up there by Veilleux. Veilleux for Dunlap, now for Travis. Travis in a foot race. He's going to get there first on the left wing side. Travis looked to send it right out front. McPherson got the paddle down just enough to block that. Walker with it. Over for White. White down low. Bounce up for Casey. Couldn't corral it. And instead it settled right for Corbett. We'll send it to center. Gabe Walker overskated it. Corbett kicked it ahead. Now Casey with it, and a penalty coming up here. Hooking is the call. And this against Gabe Walker. It was a hook, it was a quick one, but either way it will be Prince Edward Island's power play for the first time. Doyle with McPhee and Murphy, Morrison and McKenzie. As the face-off blocker side to Dax Duaron. Murphy manning the point, over for McKenzie. McKenzie saucer feed back for Murphy to pick up with speed. That shot stopped by Duano and cleared by New Brunswick. On the kill, it's Watson and Waterhouse with White and Dunlap. Skating up with it is McKenzie. Now for Doyle. Doyle in the corner. He's crunched to the boards by White. Murphy picks it up on the far side. That's grabbed by Dunlap. Dunlap will calmly send it down. In a foot race, Watson's going to get there first. Out comes Jace McPherson. Watson has it. Wants to send it to the goal, but that one blocked. Close chance there. Just past Jace McPherson. Now McPhee crossing the blue line. He'll send it over for Morrison. Drops it back. Murphy shot off a stick of White. And over to the right wing boards. McPhee back for McKenzie. Murphy looking McPhee off the boards now. Doyle. Up top's McKenzie. Back for Doyle. Cross ice looking Murphy. That's poked off by Dunlap. Dunlap will lift it slowly to the PEI zone. A Waterhouse and Dunlap cutting off. McPherson coming out for the stretch feed to McPhee. McPhee has Morrison with him. McPhee holds to shed one check. In front McKenzie. But it just got past the toe of the stick. Dunlap, stick tied up, is able to wrap it around looking for White at least, and that's cleared. Half a minute to go in the PEI power play. The Walker hooking minor. That one off a stick. And that pass now for Adams breaking in. Adams down the right wing side pinching in on the blue line. Tried to play it out front. As a Silvaggio with the puck now. Silvaggio was looking down low for Moore, but that one grabbed by Bidube, who had lost it in the corner. Silvaggio with Moore. And Adams at the point. Walker's out. The penalty's over. Foot race Patterson. Now Cicerci will send it back into his own zone and played along looking for Bidube. But in was Jet Mills to poke that along. Patterson now back behind the New Brunswick net. Will go against the grain. Picked up there by Bidube. Off the stick of Cicerci. Schnarr now to Cicerci with Ferdinand. Cicerci to Ferdinand in the slot. Over for Schnarr. Played right out front. They score! Carson Ferdinand got behind McPherson. So did the pass, and he was able to tap it home. It's 2-0 for New Brunswick. Ferdinand a goal and an assist. Dominic Schnarr a goal and an assist too. Ferdinand mirrors his tournament output thus far at a goal and an assist coming into this game. He's got one now in the game. Schnarr off the draw, feeds it over for Sisk. Sisk up for Ferdinand. Ferdinand crossing the blue line, holds fire, stopped by McPherson. With 5:21 to go here in the second period, Ferdinand with the latest marker for New Brunswick. He's back out there now with Schnarr. This line's combined for both goals for New Brunswick so far as they lead 2-0. Corbett with it. Fanned on it. Picked up now by Ferdinand, looking for the slot. Grabbed instead by Bullpit. And Hutt looking for it with Casey creamed up along the boards. Evan Cicerci draws the second assist on this one. Sisk will tap it back. Was looking there for Veilleux. In there's Bullpit off the side of the goal. As it's Ferdinand with it, it will break it down to center, but it's blocked by Corbett. That shot blocked by Casey. Casey now for Schnarr as Ferdinand shooting to the net too. Schnarr will hold, scores! A missile tucked under the bar for Dominic Schnarr. He's got a 3-point night. And it's 3-0 for Team New Brunswick. And that's 2 goals under a minute and a half. McKenzie trying to make his way through Belanger. Now Deschamps in on the forecheck too. McPhee taps it on. Grabbed by Hache. Hache backhands it down. That's Dunlop now for Walker. Played just wide. Grabbing it there, Belanger. Picked up for Walker. Now Dunlap again. A shot from the point. That one hit a Deschamps stick in front. Hopped over the goal. McPhee with it now. Dunlap jumping in. From the right corner now. Will walk his way to the goal, but can't get back to the puck. He was knocked to the ice. Belanger. Centered out. Now Deschamps, a shot. Stopped by McPherson. Rebound. Hache couldn't quite send it there. Stopped by Dunlap. At the point. Now Hache. Hache wanted to walk down, but couldn't get back to the puck. Picked up there by Dunlap. Dunlap now for Walker. Walker's shot that was blocked by Fan. And Fan looking for Walker once again. It comes back out to center. Picked up there by Dunlap. Dunlap now for Belanger jumping in as New Brunswick. The shot punched away by McPherson. Walker looking to play it down low. Plays it right out front for Hache, but couldn't get the backhand. Back to the point again, it's Dunlap. Dunlap over now for Belanger. Belanger in front looking Manderville. It's loose in the slot, still there in skates. And it's played up by Fan. Walker tried to make a move on it. Instead it comes out. Dunlap now for Manderville. Will tap it back in. Was looking Hache, but Max McKenzie picked it up. He'll airmail it to center. This one will skitter just past Duado and just for icing. 2:41 to go here in the second period. It's Dominic Schnarr's night so far. 2 goals and an assist. Carson Ferdinand a goal and 2 assists. Alexandre Casey a pair of assists as well. That line is combined for 8 points. Now Cicerci playing with Travis and Manderville right now. Keep the hot hand on out to the blocker side of McPherson. That one kicked in on the win by Murphy. McKenzie nearly lost it to Schnarr. Now off the boards and looking down, but it's Murphy who will get there first on the rolling puck. Tap right out in front, and a chance there off the side of the net. Murphy from the corner, looking to feed out for Adams, who called for it, but tapped out by New Brunswick. Trevors. That one off of Schnarr and down low for Duadon to stop it for Berube. Now Jack White. White up for Travis. Travis drops it for Schnarr. Schnarr for Manderville in the slot, never quite got it. Travis instead will curl right in front as Schnarr was right there for it. Manderville battling with Murphy. Under 2 to go here in the second period. Along the boards, it's Berube. Berube now for Travis. Travis, and it taken away by Trevors. And back comes PEI. Alex Trevors up for Adams. Adams, the D, leading the rush, and that one stopped by Duano. Rebound, cut out, but grabbed by Travis. Travis now for Schnarr. Schnarr breaking in on Mills, pass across, but Travis wasn't there for it. Patterson will pick it up for New Brunswick. Sisk with the puck. Hudson Sisk dodging McGregor. He's got it just past Waterhouse and past Adams too. Cicerci will pick it up in the corner. He's got an assist in this one so far. That one tapped way up and on the top of the dasher, but ended up into the New Brunswick bench. Here the QMJHL Cup, a great way for these prospects considered among the best of each maritime province, with conjunction with each of the 4 respective hockey associations putting all this together, and the QMJHL as well, having some great information sessions for these players and the parents, U15 and U16 included. It's all part of the larger Atlantic Challenge Cup, as that one dumped down by Mills, that one right on Duaron, and into the corner. Puck is still there. Cicerci fishes it free. Cicerci into the skates of Watson, back for Cicerci again. Crossing the line, drops it back Waterhouse. Down low, looking there for Cicerci. Sent it right in on goal as McPherson was able to stop that and fell down to do it. Now he's got to quickly get up as Patterson moves at the blue line on Moore. Waterhouse will pick it up behind the net. Waterhouse now for Cicerci. We'll have it top of the zone. Cicerci trying to cut to the slot and fire. Missed just high over the glove. Sisk Can he keep it in? No, he can't. And Corbett will have it behind the net. And that one hits Cicerci. Will draw the offside call. 14.4 to go here in the second period. Faceoff will be glove side to Dax Toiron. New Brunswick leads at 3-0. Schnarr, Ferdinand, and Casey with Veilleux and Dunlap. Doyle on the offensive draw with Hutton, Bullpit, Corbett, and Pierce. One last chance in the second period to make things happen. Doyle, a quick shot. That's off the bar. As Pierce from the point, picked up now by Schnarr. Schnarr one last gasp with 5 seconds. Tapped off his stick. He's going to muscle it ahead to the line. Looking off for Casey, and that will wrap up 40 minutes of play. So Brunswick gets 2 more. They lead at 3-0 after 40. Pair of goals to Dominic Schnarr, another to Carson Ferdinand. That line with Alexandre Casey has 8 points. And it's 3-0 New Brunswick after 40. Third period for you was next. You're watching the 2025 QMJHL Cup from the Uniplex in Dieppe, New Brunswick. Third period coming up. Be sure to stay tuned. Third period set to go here in Dieppe at the Uniplex. It's the third period of Game 4, the final game of Day 2 and the final game of the round robin. Both teams know their destination already, but they're wrapping it up to wrap up the round robin. And so far, it's been the Dominic Schnarr show. He's got 2 goals and an assist, and he's chasing on the puck now here to start the third period. Trying to make a play on it now with Casey. Casey, go low to high to Walker. Up for Dunlap. Dunlap looking for Casey. Ferdinand back behind the net, taps it out front, but 4 PEI players were up there in the slot. Dunlap now looking Casey in the corner. It's down low, McKenzie along with Ferdinand battling for it. That's tapped up and up for McGregor. Comes to center. It's Walker now, Ferdinand. Ferdinand back for Casey. That's picked up by Trevors. Trevor sends it down, will go in to give chase on it himself. That picked up instead by Jack White. Dunlap played it off the boards to himself to pick it free, but loose now for McPhee in front. That's stopped by Duano. Loose still in the backhand. Another try for Kelly. That one, PEI had 3 players right up in front on Duano, and Ferdinand without a stick can't clear. It's picked up now by White. It's up now for Schnarr. Schnarr on the skittering puck will hold. He waits for a teammate. That one comes up high on McPherson. He'll hang on for the whistle as PEI with the closest chance so far of scoring. They had a turnover and took advantage. Had 3 players right in front of Dax Duano, who was caught going the other way. And then got the pads down enough to stop it. Ashe with it. Drops it back. Bidube, a quick shot. Punched up high by McPherson. Loose just wide of the goal. And picked up now by Hache. Wants to turn and fire. McPherson, no stick. Doesn't matter. He's able to save that. McPherson will be handed his stick by his teammate Doyle. And face-off will be to his glove side. We played a minute and a half here of this third period. Belanger flanked by Richard and Hache, Bidube, and White. It's Kelly within the corner. Wraps it along far side for Adams. Now Belanger in the corner. Plays it right out for the slot, blocked by Trevors. Trevors now up for McPhee. McPhee at his pocket, picked by Richard, who's able to send it down just past McPherson. Adams will pick it up on the rolling puck. Will send it over the far side. Trevors McPhee nearly taken away by Hache, but instead picked up by Doyle. Doyle now for Jack White. In the New Brunswick zone, Caleb Adams will go back to get it along the boards. Kept in just off the bench by Sisk, was nearly sent into the PEI bench. Adams with it now, as Morrison will send it in, but on his own side of center. That will be icing against PEI. So we do know New Brunswick will play Nova Scotia at 11:30 tomorrow morning. That in the gold medal game. Newfoundland and PEI will battle in the third place game. That game at 9 o'clock local time. We'll have all of that on AO Live. It's all part of the Atlantic Challenge Cup. If you want a little piece of what these teams might look like next year, be sure to check out the U15 male division and the number of other divisions of the Atlantic Challenge Cup. Some great hockey here this weekend. Those games are all at the Superior Propane Center in neighboring Moncton. This one here in Dieppe at the Uniplex. We've been very entertained by these teams in the QMJHL Cup. As now that shot from Patterson, nearly tipped to the goal by Watson. Grabbed by Sisk. Sisk now Cicerci. Silvaggio had it blocked. Grabbed now by Trevors. Trevors through center. Left wing side will take the shot. And that's punched away by Duano. Rebound is loose for Mills right at the side of the goal. Mills now will try to come out the near side. That one blocked by Sisk. Back to the point. Trevors sends it back down low. Mills behind the net. Mills is bunched up by Watson. Picked up now Patterson. Patterson tried to play for Watson. That was Waterhouse down low. Now grabbed by Cicerci. Cicerci holds, fires, kick save by McPherson. Comes out to the high slot. Picked up there by Mills. Dunlap is able to edge him off. And go grab the puck. Send over for Veilleux. Veilleux, soft feed, turned right back over. And a shot from Silvaggio is stopped by Duano. Duano will opt to cover. 16:23 to go here. Schnarr, 2 goals and an assist. Carson Ferdinand, a goal and 2 assists for Team New Brunswick. Team PEI has yet to solve Dax Duano. Pierce down low. In the corner, tapped along by Hutt, picked up there by Veilleux. Veilleux going high and sliding down the ice, icing waved off. McPherson comes out to play it. Hutt along the boards. Down low and played along by Corbett. Now Pierce. Looked to play it up, blocked by Travis. That one tipped way up high and just past McPherson. Up to center, that gets past Dunlap. Chance for Murphy coming in. Murphy holds, pass across for Bulpett, but that was behind him. Manderville taps that, kept in by McKenzie. Waved off by the near linesman, blown down by the far one. So offside is the call. 4.5 here into the third period. The faceoff will come just outside the New Brunswick blue line. Doyle with McGregor and Moore. For Prince Edward Island, Casey, Schnarr, and Ferdinand. For New Brunswick, White and Walker. Stretch feed. Schnarr will tap that into the corner. McPherson will stay in his cage. It's too hot for him to handle. Max McKenzie now over for Fan. Back for Fan. Will backhand it up now for Doyle. 2-on-2 developing with McGregor. Doyle cuts high slot. Can't make a play on it. He's steered to the boards by Casey. Comes loose looking there for Moore. McGregor trying to knock it back down. That one was blocked before it got to the goal. McGregor had 2 goals this morning. Doyle off the boards. Down low looking give and go, but that one blocked. McKenzie now. Off the boards in the back of the goal. That pass out was blocked by White. Second try back to the point. Fan the shot. That missed blocker side. McKenzie now. Lay it down low looking for Doyle. Doyle off the side of the goal. Picked up there by Casey. Schnarr to an open area. That's Ferdinand. Ferdinand with Walker. Walker was looking again for Ferdinand. Ended up behind him as Ferdinand and Walker both played the Fredericton Blues last season, U15. Walker, the captain of that outfit. Mills all alone will take the glove save from Duano. So we'll have a face-off inside the New Brunswick zone. Haché with Belanger and Richard. On the back, Patterson and Berube. Which with 7 defensemen, we've seen that one more constantly than any other pairing, it seems. Berube along the boards. Richard breaks it free to center, but Haché couldn't notch it forward. Picked up there now by Adams. Adams backhand down low looking for McPhee. McPhee and Patterson tied up. McPhee comes away with the puck. Sauces it back for Trevors. Over for Adams. Adams looked to play out front. That was blocked by Berube, and up comes Belanger for Richard. Yannick Richard drops it back. Belanger, a shot. Missed blocker side. Now out in front. Richard tried to play it back. That was blocked by Jake Kelly. Adams and Kelly continue to battle. Comes to the line. Played down by Berube. Haché lets it go further. Richard with it. Richard turns, fires off the stick of Mills. And the rolling puck along the boards. Patterson will play it back down low. That pass Haché nearly blocked. Grabbed by Kelly. Kelly now drops it back for Adams. Adams didn't like his look. He'll come right back behind the net. Off the boards. And Waterhouse wanted to spring by. Patterson plays it over for Berube, and Patterson will go for a change. Berube looking up for Waterhouse. Waterhouse will play it back and drop it for Berube. On the forecheck is Silvaggio with Murphy and Morrison. Watson will go north for New Brunswick. Still has Haché with him. And now Waterhouse. Haché, a quick shot, stopped by McPherson. That's picked up by Trevors. Trevors now Veilleux will backhand it down. Murphy up, Silvaggio, frees it up looking Morrison, but Cicerci instead, fresh off the bench. Will make his way down the right wing side with speed, but he's separated from the puck by Trevors. Murphy for Veilleux at the point. Veilleux nearly caught up at the line, but makes a move to undress Morrison. Comes right out. The bouncing puck was looking there for Waterhouse. Looked to play it down low. Following up, though, was Drew Murphy. Murphy had it tapped off his stick by Waterhouse. Grabbed by Ciserci. Ciserci looked to drop that back. Picked up instead by Waterhouse. Played now for Veilleux. Veilleux, cross ice, Sisk. And a big glove save by McPherson. Off the Northern Moose defender. Faceoff will be blocker side of the PEI cage. Ciserci versus Doyle. Watson drops it back, switches spots with Walker. Broken up by Doyle. Doyle taps that to center. Still muscling it forward. It's Hutt trying to grab the rolling puck and nearly caught on Dunlap. Watson leaves it there for Ciserci to pick up speed. Joined by Waterhouse left wing. Ciserci 1-on-3 in the high slot. That's broken up and picked up now by Dunlap. Dunlap over for Waterhouse. Waterhouse looking to free Ciserci from the left circle. Ciserci now back behind the net, but lost the puck. And a penalty coming up here, this time to PEI. Walker over for Dunlap. Dunlap back for Walker up top. The extra man is out for New Brunswick as they're on the delayed penalty call. Dunlap will gather it now for Ciserci. Ciserci top of the zone. Toe drag by one from the left circle. Stopped by McPherson. Rebound loose Dunlap. And another try sent wide by Waterhouse. Still picking it up is the Deschamps, the extra attacker. Waterhouse now for Ciserci. Ciserci drops it for Dunlap. Dunlap cross ice. Walker off the boards for Deschamps. Back for Walker. Walker back for Deschamps. We'll play it in now. Finally touched by Doyle. That was a good solid at least 30 seconds between the delayed penalty call and the actual whistle. Holding will be the call, this coming against Carson Pierce. Faceoff will come to the blocker side of McPherson. Manderville with Travis and Richard, Berube and White. That backhand comes just to the line. Was blocked. Another try, though, will get its way down. Isaac Berube will settle it for New Brunswick. Now for Parker Travis. Travis dodged one check, now picked up by White. White trying to cut around Fan and does. Walks right in, but missed to the blocker side. Berube will pick up the puck. Isaac Berube kicks it skate to stick. Trying to play it past McKenzie. Now Manderville. Murphy and Morrison up front on the penalty kill. It's Travis. Plays it back Berube. Fan and McKenzie on the back, and that's cleared by Max McKenzie. Dax Duadon will come out to play it. Berube with McPhee in hot pursuit on the forecheck, forcing him out. 1 minute gone in the power play. The Pierce holding minor. Berube had it, lost it, and was taken down, grabbed by Doyle. Doyle will flip it past Ferdinand and into the New Brunswick zone. Patterson will have it. Look to feed up for Casey. Patterson now for Schnarr. Got it past Trevors in the corner. We'll flip it. Couldn't get it past the line. Knocked back down by Casey. This one now cleared past Sisk. Hudson Sisk back behind the New Brunswick net. 20 seconds to go in the power play. Sisk up for Casey. Casey will make his way in down the right side. Make his way right in time, looking there for Patterson. But it's Schnarr with it at the point now. Schnarr for Patterson. Into the slot. Now Ferdinand curling. Schnarr scores! And that's the hat trick for Dominic Schnarr, with just 1 second to go in the power play. That's Schnarr from Casey and Patterson this time. we said, it's the night of Dominic Schnarr, and he's got a hat trick and an assist added to that. It's 4-0 for Team New Brunswick. That's one back for Corbett. Corbett joined by Pierce, Kelly, Moore, and McGregor. As Lichard got bumped. Right up in the stanchion between the benches. This faceoff will come just outside the New Brunswick blue line. With 8.5 to go here in the third period. PEI will play tomorrow morning against Newfoundland. That 9 o'clock puck drop we'll have on AO Live. And then after that will be the first place game, New Brunswick and Nova Scotia. That puck drop 11:30. Again on AO Live we'll have that. The 2025 QMJHL Cup continues. That kick by Haché looking for Bélanger. It's Kelly. We'll play it up now for Moore. Moore crossing the blue line. Took a bump from Veilleux. Now Bélanger looked to play it up. Bélanger kicks it up to himself. Now for Richard, who will get on his horse to try to catch up to that at the blue line. Bélanger had it pinned. And now Corbett with it. It's Kelly. Back behind the net. Haché blocked that. Nearly kicked it back to his stick. But it's loose now for Pierce. Pierce just knifes it ahead, and Waterhouse was just about a foot outside the line. So that last goal was Schnarr from Ferdinand and Patterson. So Ferdinand has a goal and 3 assists. Schnarr 3 goals and an assist. That Lucas Fan to Max McKenzie. McKenzie trying up the near side, looking there. Silvaggio got a Duaron will play it along for Walker. Walker looked to feed it away by Duaron. Into the corner, Mills with it now. Mills go back behind the cage. Played it right out in front, a quick shot from Silvaggio. That one stopped by Duaron. Waterhouse right for Watson with speed. Watson fires, missed wide. It's picked up by Silvaggio. Picking up the pace, joined by Mills. Shot from distance, steered away by Duaron. White pushes that one to Watson. Travers now for Adams. Adams at the blue line. Lost up within his skates, but picked up now. Jack White with it. Jack White looking Walker. Now Waterhouse will get the puck. 5 Fredericton Caps on the ice. For Team New Brunswick, Cicerci. Look to drop it back. Waterhouse now. Picked up by Caleb Adams. To center. As Bidubé will pick it up now in the New Brunswick zone. Bidubé on the backhand. Sends it past Travers. McPherson comes out to play. And Hutt to the boards. Haché now Bidubé. Bidubé fires. That's stopped by McPherson. He's going to hang on for the whistle there. With 5:48 to go in the third period. Faceoff will be glove side of the PEI goalie. Haché with Manderville and Travis. Quick pass from Bidubé to Patterson. Freed out the line, and now Doyle a chance to go with it. Didn't quite get the handle and was checked up on the back. Comes back for Patterson. Patterson now for Travis. Had to shed off on Adams. Haché overskated it. Now Travis will touch it and it will be offside at the line. As that puck had Haché come in a half stride ahead. It's Murphy to take the draw, along with Doyle and Hutt. Pierce for Corbett. Corbett stretched just under Murphy, and Duaron sends it to the corner. Hutt wanted to clear it out to the center. That was blocked by Sisk. And now Haché with speed through center. Hache down the left wing, a toe drag to cut right to the goal, stopped by McPherson. And another cover for the PEI goalie. Faceoff will be to his glove side. 5:05 to go here in the third period. New Brunswick leads it 4-0. Dominic Schnarr 3 times and Carson Ferdinand with 1 goal. That's your scores, and they're both out there now. With Alexandre Casey to take the draw. Casey wins it back for Sisk. Sisk fires it into the slot. Ferdinand down low is looking there for Schnarr. Came right to McPherson, who will opt to cover up. Face off this time blocker side to Jace McPherson. Kensington Wild goaltender. Ferdinand will take this one against Morrison. Scrambled off the draw and picked up by PEI Corbett. Now for Sisk. Down low, Sisk got run on by Kelly. Ferdinand, stick got caught in the Zamboni door and twanged like one of those door stops. Schnarr into the high slot. Pierce with it now. That one missed just wide on Casey on the check. But he shot fresh over the bench. Picked up by Schnarr. Schnarr sent it out front, nobody home but Tommy McPhee. But he shot in the corner. Now loose to Casey. Casey striding just wide that corner. Shot there from Veilleux is stopped. And Deschamps played it out front. Now grabbed by Pierce to McPhee. Up for Kelly. Kelly with Casey standing up on him and a reversed hit on the New Brunswick forward. Deschamps with it in Casey too. They stay on side. Deschamps didn't know it. Now went to go chase it. Grab the puck now at center. McGregor will backhand it down. Dunlap will go and give chase on Bulpit. Bulpit played up now looking Schnarr. Plays it back for Dunlap. Rolling puck just at the blue line. And it's played past Casey and down to the New Brunswick zone. Gabe Walker off a stick and into the New Brunswick tunnel, basically. Jace McGregor will go in and take a look at that stick from Alexandre Casey and try to free it, and he does. Jace McPherson will slide that one down to the New Brunswick bench, picked up there by the linesman. Faceoff will be glove side to Dax Doiron. Walker now looking for Dunlap. Belanger along the wall. McKenzie blocks that. Second try gets out to center. Fan blocked that from Manderville. He's played down now for Dunlap. Dunlap tapped along now for Walker. Fan tried a shot. That one paddled away by Doiron. Belanger now a chance for Manderville. In comes Garland Manderville. Glove save by McPherson. Garland Manderville, one of those forwards with speed to burn. He showed it there. Though the ice not quite where he would like it to be, I don't think, with 3:04 to go in the 4th game of the day. He was skating a little bit faster than the puck on that one, but got a pretty good chance. McPherson made the stop. Belanger wins the draw. Hache toe drag to corral and off a PEI stick and out of play. Face off again, glove side to McPherson. The lineup the same. Hache is a tail gunner. Against Jet Mills in the face-off circle. Again, one but not far enough to Hache. Dunlap now for Walker. Back up top, Dunlap. Wanted to shoot, that was blocked. Picked up now by Mills. Mills looking for Adam to go north. Hache for Walker now for Dunlap. New Brunswick will try the right wing side. Now back through center is Walker. Walker gains the line. Drops it back, but really got to the circle and picked up now by Silvaggio. That one over for Trevors. Blocked by Dunlap. Dunlap leaves it there for Hache. Takes a bump to send it down from Silvaggio. And Adams will wrap it along. Doyle tried to backhand it to center. Picked up now through the center circle, and Doyle will flip it down past Jack White, who will go and get it for New Brunswick. Along there looking for Deschamps, kept in by Trevors. Deschamps now for Ferdinand, looking to break in. Ferdinand down low. Travis will give chase. McPherson come out to play it. Berube, but outside the line. That's blocked by Trevors. Now for Doyle. Doyle with that puck, going just past Waddle. Tapped along by White. Looking Ferdinand. Now Murphy fresh off the bench. They're going to wave off the icing. Murphy will pick it up now. Drew Murphy up for Hutt. Hutt was looking for Doyle. Doyle with it now, trying to come into the right side. Scores! On the right side, a shot that had eyes and got through Dax Doiron with 1:29 to go in the third period. And you wonder if somebody in the crowd said the word shutout. 58 minutes and 31 seconds. Just so close. But 4-1 is the score. Patterson now for Sisk. Sisk will play it up. Looking there for Watson. Send it down to Searchy. McPherson will come out to play it. Alex Trevors drew the assist. Pierce to go north. Looking there for Murphy. Murphy cuts across the zone and nearly taken out by Waterhouse, who hurt himself on the play. Doyle a shot off the mask of Doiron. And Waterhouse is going to try to tough it out here. But he wanted to come across just to cream Murphy. And he missed him and overextended. So he'll give it a try here. Morrison on the draw to the forehand. Instead grabbed by Sisk. Sisk off the glass and gets past McKenzie. In his Waterhouse to try to grab it. Will win the race. Now for Watson, a quick shot stopped by McPherson. 48 seconds to go here in the third. New Brunswick will make wholesale changes. They'll get one last shift here for Ferdinand, Casey, and Schnarr. Glove side to McPherson. One to the boards by Morrison. Morrison and Casey exchange pleasantries as that shot punched away by McPherson. Now Veilleux jumping in from the corner. Now back behind the net. It's edged off Morrison trying to battle for it. That's wrapped along by PEI. Up now for Dunlap at the point. Cross ice walking in. Ferdinand scores! And one more to add on for Team New Brunswick. Carson Ferdinand lets it rip. That's a 5-point night for him with 24.3 to go. It's 5-1 the score. It's grabbed by Manderville. Take a shot that was blocked. Adams and Manderville now will chase in the corner. Here at the tail end of this third period. As Manderville's knocked to the ice. And now Travis on Moore. Moore is giving chase on that player. Comes over for Dunlap. Down low, picked up by Manderville. Back for Dunlap. Dunlap over for Veilleux, and this will do it. New Brunswick gets the win in the final round robin game. They improve to 3-0 in the round robin. And all preparation is now ready. The stage is set for tomorrow. PEI in Newfoundland at 9 o'clock. And New Brunswick and Nova Scotia at 11:30 for placement day of the 2025 QMJHL Cup, the Atlantic portion here in Dieppe in the Uniplex. On AO Live. We'll stick around for the player of the game presentations. And then we'll sign off for the evening. But 5-1 the score for New Brunswick. Dominic Schnarr, 3 goals and an assist. Carson Ferdinand, 2 goals and 3 assists. had a hand in every goal that was scored here tonight. The one goal from Ryan Doyle, and that came late in the third period for Prince Edward Island.
Les joueurs de match recevront chacun une salle de voyage de CCM, le fournisseur officiel de la Ligue canadienne de hockey et la Ligue de hockey junior major de Quebec. The players of the game will each receive a CCM travel bag, the official supplier of the Canadian Hockey League and the Quebec Maritimes Junior Hockey League. Maintenant, vous les souhaitez à saluer David Landry pour la présentation des joueurs de match. Please welcome David Landry for the game presentation. Le joueur de match pour l'île de Prince-Edouard, the player of the game for PEI is number 22, numéro 22, Drew Murphy.
Drew Murphy, the player of the game for Prince Edward Island.
Le joueur de match pour Nouveau-Brunswick est the player of the game for New Brunswick is numéro 91, number 91, Dominic Schnarr.
Dominic Schnarr, the player of the game for Team New Brunswick. 5-1 victors here tonight in the nightcap at the Uniplex here in Dieppe. Placement day tomorrow. 4 games done today. Round robin has concluded. We know the placements to battle. PEI in Newfoundland will play at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. And New Brunswick and Nova Scotia in another final rematch. We'll play at 11:30. We'll have all that on AO Live. Be sure to check it out tomorrow. And with that, for one final time today, I'm Mike Sanderson with Jeff Robichaux as well on camera and production. We wish you all a great night and have yourselves a great one. Final score here, New Brunswick 5, PEI 1, here from the Uniplex in Dieppe.